This is the first video in a two-part video set about overcoming sugar addiction and avoiding fructose. This first video, part 1, discusses the scope of the sugar addiction fructose problem. They are closely intertwined. Additionally, this video offers new, powerful, compelling, and evergreen information that you can put to use immediately. The second video offers options and solutions that should work if you are ready to address sugar addiction and avoiding fructose. Let's get started. Almost all of us consume way too much sugar. Wouldn't you agree? When I try to research sugar consumption and its health ramifications, even with my medical background, I find myself in a maze with almost too much information at my disposal. My name is Robert Urban. I am a physician who has had prediabetes for 30 years. So far, I have successfully avoided type 2 diabetes while I immersed myself in the study of dietary sugar. The diagnosis of sugar addiction is controversial. Some clinicians refuse to classify our sugar excesses as an addiction. I'll leave it at that. Nevertheless, Americans consume an average of 300% more sugar than the recommended daily allowance. For now, let's just say Americans consume too much sugar and it has major health consequences. Sugar consumption can lead to major diseases including type 2 diabetes, cardiovascular disease, metabolic syndrome, etc. You probably recognize some of these tried and true ways of overcoming sugar addiction, to include proper diet, portion control, regular exercise, avoiding snacks, timing of food intake, avoiding sitting, and other behaviors. Today there is something new in the sugar wars. It is exciting and a game changer. Fructose is part of common table sugar and other foods. Fructose is also a major component of high fructose corn syrup, or hfcs. Recent research from UCLA identifies a major consequence of sugar fructose consumption and suggests a compelling plan which we can implement right away to address this issue. The research from UCLA reported that hundreds of genes in our brain are damaged and remain so as a result of fructose sugar consumption. After researching or sequencing 20,000 genes, the researchers found approximately 900 damaged genes in the brain, which were thought to be a consequence of dietary fructose sugar. These damaged genes focus on brain regulating functions, including metabolism, learning, memory, and helping to control inflammation. We can appreciate that brain damage should be a major concern that needs addressing once it is identified, which is now as a result of this study. So much for the bad news. As we come to the end of this video, remember researchers have identified brain damage as a consequence of dietary fructose. Think soda and high fructose corn syrup. Surprisingly, the same researchers found a way to address this brain damage. We leave this video knowing that fructose causes brain damage. You are ready for video 2, which I encourage you to see, because it will give you some powerful solutions or answers to combat fructose-induced brain damage. Be sure to check out video 2 now. It is short, to the point, evergreen, and contains valuable information you and your friends will want to see right away as we pursue overcoming sugar addiction and avoiding fructose. Your brain matters. Sincerely, Dr. Urban. On to video 2.